Obesity, diabetes, and heart disease are rapidly increasing in America, with a 2020 review published in the Journal of the American Medical Association reporting that 73.6% of adults are overweight or obese. Poor nutrition is fueling this epidemic, increasing the risk of chronic diseases and reducing quality-adjusted life expectancy. However, we can reverse this trend through proven interventions that deliver real results, starting with the food we consume in our daily lives. The financial costs of inadequate nutrition are staggering. Poor diets contribute to nearly 20% of U.S. healthcare expenditures for heart disease, stroke, and diabetes, amounting to over $50 billion annually. This economic burden underscores a public health imperative to prevent, treat, and mitigate the health and financial impacts on individuals and the healthcare system through dietary interventions. In this video, we will break down key dietary strategies to help you improve your health. But first, a quick reminder. All content is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as medical advice. Always speak to a healthcare professional before introducing changes to your diet or lifestyle, as some health circumstances and drug interactions could be impacted. Health risk of poor nutrition. Malnutrition is not only the absence of sufficient calorie intake, but also the absence of essential nutrient intake. High ultra-processed food and sugar-sweetened beverage diets induce micronutrient and protein insufficiencies. According to research cited in the journal Nutrients, these imbalances can depress immunity, cause fatigue, and increase cardiovascular, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers risks. Knowing these risks places even greater importance on a healthy diet over the long term. 10 healthy eating hacks. A few small strategic tweaks can have a massive effect. But better yet, these hacks are based on science and completely doable. Add them slowly and see how they change your flavor profiles and your wellness. 1. The plate method. What it is: think of your plate split in half fruits and veggies with 1/4 protein and 1/4 complex carbs. Why it works. This is one of the most user-friendly approaches to macronutrient balancing. No measuring cups necessary. According to a 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, simplistic portion control techniques like this may support healthier body weight management over time. The plate method offers an easy way to manage portions while also encouraging variety by including different food groups. Dividing the plate into sections for vegetables, proteins, and whole grains provides a helpful visual guide that can promote balanced, nutrient-rich meals. This framework may help support nutritional adequacy and dietary satisfaction as part of a healthy eating routine. Pro tip: choose green vegetables like broccoli, spinach, or kale to avoid calories and saturate vitamins. Including non-starchy vegetables in your diet may help support healthy blood sugar management, as their relatively low carbohydrate content can reduce post-meal glucose fluctuations. This can be especially beneficial for individuals aiming to manage their carbohydrate intake. Additionally, the high fiber content of these vegetables may promote satiety, which can contribute to better portion control and support weight management goals. 2. Flavor without extra calories. Hack: enhance taste with herbs, spices, lemon, and vinegar instead of salt, butter, or cream. Why it works. Herbs and spices are replete with antioxidants that also have anti-inflammatory effect, as per critical reviews in Food Science and Nutrition. You also reduce hidden calories and sodium. It is obvious that herbs and spices in meals positively affect your health. Thus, turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that may support a healthy inflammatory response and cognitive function. For example, ginger is a source of antioxidants and has been traditionally used to support digestive comfort. It will be wonderful to add various herbs and spices to meals in order not only enrich appropriate dishes, but also considerably improve your health. Try this. You can add turmeric to roasted veggies or fresh rosemary to baked chicken. This will give the meal a gourmet treatment with almost no calories. It is clear that adding turmeric and rosemary to meals will not only improve their taste, but also result to numerous health advantages. 3. Batch cooking and meal prepping. Hack. Set aside 1 or 2 days of the week to prepare food in bulk. Why it works. When healthy meals are pre-made and ready in your fridge, you're less likely to reach for takeout or processed snacks. Research published in the Journal of Obesity suggests that regular meal preparation may support healthier eating patterns and body weight management. Not only does meal prepping simplify your routine, it also makes it easier to stick to a balanced meal plan by incorporating a variety of nutrient-dense foods. Planning and preparing meals in advance may encourage greater intake of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, key components of a health-conscious diet that can contribute to overall well-being. Pro tip: it is best to keep prepped meals in pre-portioned containers where you can just grab and head out on other busy days. Using separate containers for each meal helps with portion control and also protects food by preventing cross-contamination. Keeping meals in separate containers allows each dish to retain its flavor and its identity, which makes for a much more satisfying meal. 4. Sneak veggies into everything. Hack. Hide vegetables chopped or pureed into sauces, soups, and even baked goods. Why it works. You boost the nutrients without completely changing the flavor and texture. Adding pureed vegetables in the food can also provide an improved texture and moisture within the dishes, thereby making the food more palatable. Pureed vegetables can also be used, such as pureed carrots or squash, that can be added to baked goods to create a moist, tender crumb. And pureed cauliflower is ideal for mashed potatoes to create a creamier texture. Recipe idea: zucchini brownies, carrot muffins, and a mac and cheese sauce featuring cauliflower all add vitamins and fiber to traditionally decadent recipes. Using vegetables not only mellows up the nutritional aspect of desserts, but also provides a different flavor and texture to it. And for instance, chocolate cakes sometimes get moisture and sweetness from beets. And sweet potato puddings come from a creamy base of the potato itself. These creative options flexibly accommodate treats that also contribute to the daily veggie count, creating a winning combination of dessert and nutrition at the same time. 5. Use smaller plates and bowls. What it does. Eating from the smaller dish helps with portion control. Why it works. Studies published in Appetite show reduced food intake with smaller plates. Micro-servings help to create a shift of focus from quantity to quality, which is an essential ingredient for mindful eating. This practice encourages more consciousness around eating and drinking, which leads to more intentionality and mindfulness in eating. Smaller plates encourage people to eat mindfully, which leads to healthier eating habits, more effective portion control, and naturally smaller quantities consumed. Tip: use a salad plate for your entree. You may be surprised by how full you are even with less food. It will also help you create a calorie deficit, also necessary for losing weight, by eating from smaller plates. Smaller plates may help with portion awareness, which can encourage more mindful eating. 6. The 80-20 rule. Hack. Aim to consume whole foods 80% of the time while allowing yourself to indulge the remaining 20%. Why it works. This balance ensures you don't feel deprived while still maintaining a healthy diet. One of the key benefits of the 80-20 rule is that it promotes a sustainable lifestyle. By offering flexibility with food choices, this approach can improve long-term adherence to healthy eating habits. This principle aligns with the dietary patterns of centenarians who typically consume their food in moderation, occasionally indulging, which is associated with longevity. Example: maintain a standard of relatively balanced meals during the week and save space for a pizza or dessert on the weekend. Guilt-free. 7. Protein power-ups. Hack. Make added proteins like Greek yogurt, beans, eggs, or lean meats part of every meal. Why it works. Protein has a satiety-enhancing effect, helps muscles function, and regulates blood sugar. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2019 backs the appetite-regulating effects of protein. Eating protein-rich foods may support satiety and energy metabolism. Protein has a greater thermic effect of food than fat and carbohydrate, which means that more calories are burned in the processing of protein than any other macronutrient, thus increasing the total metabolic number. Pro tip: swap out chips for cottage cheese or mixed nuts to help hold you over longer. Cottage cheese mixed nuts snacking has two advantages in that it makes you feel full, and secondly, it is an essential nutrient for the health of the body. Cottage cheese is rich in calcium, essential for building strong bones, while nuts are high in healthy fats, which are good for your heart. Opting for these instead of chips can provide improved nutrition, as well as prolonged energy throughout the day. 8 hydration hacks. Hack: have a glass of water before eating, or add some slices of fruit in the water to make it tasty. Why it works. Keeping hydrated means less snacking and better metabolism. Another one from 2020 in Nutrients: associated appropriate water consumption with improved control of body weight. Proper hydration is needed for optimum cognitive function. Mild dehydration may negatively impact one's ability to focus, the level of alertness, and short-term memory. Hydration is essential for basic bodily functions and may support focus and cognitive clarity. Quick tip: use a reusable water bottle as a way to measure your intake during the day. Keeping a water bottle on you fills the dual purpose of helping you keep track of how much water you drink every day, and decreasing single-use plastic bottles, also helping the environment. 9. Mindful eating and chewing slowly. Hack: between bites, set your fork down and concentrate on the flavor and feel of your food. Why it works. By taking your time when you eat, you can better identify signs your body is full so you don't overdo it. For example, a 2021 review in Nutrients: the effectiveness of mindful eating as a tool for weight management. Chomping your food more also improves digestion because, simply put, chewing your food creates smaller particles, thus increasing the area needed for digestive enzymes to act on your food, making the absorption of nutrients much easier. This begins in the mouth, where enzymes in saliva begin to chemically break down the food and reduce the load of working on the stomach and intestines. The right chewing thoroughly may help reduce digestive discomfort and support nutrient absorption. Bonus: slower, more deliberate meals can be less stressful and help with digestion. 10. Make healthy swaps a habit. Hack: swap out refined carbs for whole grains, sugary sodas for fizzy water, candy for fresh fruit. Why it works. It lays down the ground for long-lasting habits without making you feel overwhelmed all the time. Also, baby steps. Small, sustainable alterations to your diet may contribute to long-term wellness. Slowly starting to eat more fruits and vegetables can both increase nutrient intake and benefit health. And when you focus on small changes, you ultimately achieve permanent dietary habits that lead to health for a lifetime. Example: change your white rice to brown rice or quinoa. Switch out for fruit-infused water or unsweetened tea instead of soda. Frequently asked questions. The discussion around changes to diet raises a lot of doubts: energy, sleep, junk food. Here are questions people ask of one another, and science-backed answers to say too. Can a poor diet make you tired? Yes, a lack of vitamins and minerals, mainly iron and B vitamins, plays a significant role in causing fatigue. According to clinical nutrition, excessively refined foods can cause sharp fluctuations in glucose levels, leading to feelings of exhaustion. Can poor diet cause poor sleep? Absolutely. A diet very saturated with sugar and saturated fats can alter sleep. One study conducted in Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that healthy eaters reported improved sleep quality and less of a nighttime wake-ups in 2016. Is pizza junk food? It is, depending on the ingredients. However, toppings like processed meats, extra cheese, and crust made with refined flour can add multiple calories to pizza. Choose thin crust, pile on the veggies, and keep high-fat toppings to a minimum, and pizza can become a way healthier choice than the average junk food. Send this video to your friends and family who need it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications, and let us know in the comments down below what hack you are going to try first. Thank you for watching.